All right, let's see what this is here. Yeah, Six of Wands. All right, you guys are looking to get the victory over this instability. All right, something here, Taurus, is not completely stable. Let's take a little look here. Last time when we did your reading, there was the idea that either you or your partner was juggling someone else. This could still be the case, the residue of that. Some of you getting the victory over this third party situation. This could also be getting stable mentally because there is some mental stability for some of you due to a particular situation. So let's take a look here. Okay, absolutely, absolutely. All right, so let's take a little look here at what this instability is. All right. So here with the Nine of Cups, all right, definitely for the collective, I'm getting the vibe that happiness isn't in full circle for you at this point in time. There is a lot of burdens or a lot of responsibility that is kind of snuffing out, so to speak, the happiness that you could have. Some of you are moving more into the happiness that is bestowed to you, and that is why we don't see the 10 here, which is completeness. So some of you are definitely working towards it. You are cleaning up a little bit of the burden that might be lingering around, some of the residue, but for some of you, I can feel it that you guys aren't completely happy. All right, and this is why we are seeing this chariot here energy of wanting to move forward or go into a new direction, needing to make a decision to do so. Now, what I also see with the Star card here is that you know, you really have some hopes to be able to get into this happy space, but there is, again, some work that needs to be put in here, okay? And this is inner work. Now, for some of you, there is some financial work that you need to get balanced, because for some of you, this could be you wanting to move on away from a particular job or the idea of going into business for yourself, because for some of you, the money just hasn't been as stable as it could be doing this project, being in this particular position. But for some of you, this might pertain to a relationship, okay? And needing to work on a particular relationship. And in order to do so, you need to go in a hermit mode. You need to go deep within. I am getting the sense, Taurus, that there is a need to go deep within yourself in all areas of your life, okay? I see this for you guys come up quite a bit here. This is the wounded warrior. All right, so there are some situations from past and even from current situations, all right, that have left you feeling kind of wounded, all right? But the good news is once you go into hermit mode, this helps you kind of move past the energy of being the wounded warrior. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a new start, a brand new start in all areas of your life. So I feel like for you guys, you might be sitting there pondering partly about relationships, you know, partly about finances, the home life, children, that sort of thing. But there is a need to get some things balanced in all areas of your life for the collective, okay? So again, however that resonates for you, Taurus. All right, let's look at your outside energy. What is the outside energy, please? Okay. Yeah. All right. If you guys hear some thunder, I'm so excited because I love the rain, and it is raining and it is thundering. All right. So the outside energy with the Five of Pentacles. All right. So for some of you, you kind of feel like you're on the outside. like even on the outside of yourself, I feel. With the Five of Pentacles, this is the feeling of being left out in the cold, being rejected, not having enough resources. So let's just go back to some of you that might be struggling financially. Financially, you feel like you can't support yourself, or you can't provide for, you know, your children or your family. And this is really, really starting to get you down, okay? And you feel like this is, again, we have this Ace of Pentacles. This is really causing some feeling of abandonment or insufficientness in all areas of your life. For some of you in a relationship, you do feel like you are left out in the cold, okay? And you feel like because of this, this is also attacking certain thoughts and feelings that you have about your life as a whole, okay? So I am seeing this, all right? Some of you might feel rejected in some type of way from, you know, from someone is rejecting you. But I'm also getting the idea too that for some of you, there might be a loss. Some of you might be suffering from a loss from a spouse. And I'm talking about like a physical loss, like someone has passed away, all right? And you are grieving, all right? So for whoever that's for, there is a little mental instability because there is someone that may have passed away. I'm hearing that for someone, there could be an anniversary or a birthday or something coming up that reminds you of this person, okay? But this is the outside energy. So either someone did leave you out in the cold, someone passed away, or you're feeling as if it's almost like you feel like the universe or the world let you down is what I'm getting here. Like you feel separate from the world. You don't feel like the universe or God or whoever you pray to, you feel like you've been left out, almost like the, you know, the old term, the redheaded stepchild. I really don't like that term, but that's the term that's coming to me, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit. Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? But I do feel a very strong sense of financial lack. A lot of you feel that way. Now, I am also picking up that some of you are thinking about going into a new direction here and getting the victory over, again, like we talked about before, you might have had to choose between two people. Maybe you had to choose between someone that you have a child with and you chose the other person. And so you feel like this person or this person feels like you left them out in the cold. And this is affecting them in some sort of way in their life. But let's see, Five of Pentacles, please. Or if you're cross-watching, because I'm getting that vibe too, that there is someone here cross-watching, you feel as if Taurus left you out in the cold, okay? And also you feel like they disconnected from you pertaining to their life, like they shut you out of their life or the possibilities of what your life could have been like together. Yeah, so then we have the Four of Cups. This is disappointment. Yeah, I get the feeling that you are either disappointed in someone that left you out in the cold, or someone is disappointed with you, Taurus, for leaving them out in the cold. Wow. Okay, we're going to take it. I'm in the habit now of taking whatever comes out. All right, so the Seven of Wands, this is you defending yourself, okay? You're a little bit on defense here. This is your outcome. You're defending the right to take action in your life and to also walk away from something. You feel very, very strongly about this, Taurus. And you're really on defense here because I get the idea that you know, you wanting to make this decision to move into a new direction. You know, for some of you, it was a hard decision to make. You really didn't want to. But I see here, if this hasn't happened already, this is something that will happen here in the future. And you are going to defend your right to do that. Or you feel like you need to take action and move on because you're constantly having to defend yourself. And this is something that you're just absolutely not wanting to do. Both these cards, the Chariot and the Eight of Cups, speak about leaving one situation to go to a new situation. And I'm getting the sense that you feel like this new situation, you know, will be better for you. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, you're going on, for some of you, to a particular relationship. This is like, hey, this is no longer serving me. The way that I'm living my life, the way things that are unfolding in my relationship, the way that things are working out financially, I have to make a change and I have to go towards that change. So this is what I'm seeing. All right, so let's see what advice the angels have for you during this time of transition, because I do see this movement here with you, Taurus. Let's see what they have to say. What advice? Because with any change, I always say there's going to be feelings. Even if it's a good change, there's going to be feelings that do arise that might have you second guessing or, you know, feeling a little anxiety. I don't see that here with you guys. I feel like you guys really, really know that this is the thing to do. Now, we did get brilliant ideas. It says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So for some of you, just the idea of going on to this next level in your life. If you look at both of these photos here, I should say images, both, this is the same energy of the Chariot, you know, moving on, settling up, and headed forth. Okay, so the idea of moving on, for some of you, is what's needed. Some of you are having some ideas about changing your life and making particular steps to better your life. And any of those ideas that are coming to you, Spirit is saying that, yes, this is a good idea. You need to try this out. When it comes to projects, I'm hearing specifically when it comes to projects and ideas to start a business or to do something that would make money, that sort of thing. You need to pay attention to the ideas that are coming to you. Let's see what else we have here. Wow, there is a lot, and I'm going to take them. All right. Let's do them in order as they came out. Crystal clear intentions. All right. It says, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Absolutely. Because what we did see before, you did have the Star card, which symbolizes having hope or something being destined. And so, you know, before you go ahead and leave this situation, or once you actually do leave and you know you're heading on to this next realm of your life or this next level, be very clear about what you want and focus on that. This is a part of manifesting this life that you do want to have for yourself. You also got spread your wings, okay? It says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. All right, so some of you might be second guessing. Should I really, you know, try this? Should I really do something different? Should I really leave? Some of you, once you spread your wings and fly, there is going to be something that manifests here for you. But this is the perfect timing. Again, if you have some brilliant ideas that have been stewing around for a long period of time, now is the time. Clairvoyance, okay? It says, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. All right, so you are awakening. Remember when I said in the beginning here, I felt like there was a real need for mental clarity, and I see that. We also have relationship harmony. It says, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So for those of you that are in a relationship, okay, a romantic relationship, just know that the angels are working on that for you. The universe has that under control. And if there's any other type of relationships, relationships in the workplace, relationships in family, those things will iron themselves out, okay? But I do feel like for the collective, in terms of love here, this is going to work itself out. But you still have your own work to do, as to have crystal clear intentions, and, you know, getting some of these ideas out here. Some of you, it's just the idea that, yes, you do need to make a change. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Cups, okay? Now, I'm looking at this a couple of different ways. This could be, for some of you, reconciliation with someone, you know, or wanting to reconcile with someone from your past, someone that you're not currently with at this point in time. This could have been someone that you were trying to choose between, like we saw in your reading last month. Or this could just be wanting to find that happiness like when you were a child. You know, we get so excited when we're children about certain holidays, and, you know, being able to play outside, you know, summer with our friends. So wanting, you know, you might be in some nostalgic mode right now, reminiscing about situations past that felt really good and wanting to get back into that space. Some of you are going to reconnect with some childhood friends or family that you might not have been able to do in the later in your later years. But I do see here that there is something here positive, some positive nostalgia here. Let's see, Six of Cups, please. Why is this? And the Sun card pops up. Yep. This represents happiness. There's either someone from your past or a time from your past that really made you happy, and you're wanting to get back into that happy space, okay? So take that how it resonates, okay, Taurus? So let's go ahead and look at the wisdom of the Oracle. All right, let's get some insight as to this outcome of standing your ground, defending yourself, and this action you're going to take, okay? And searching for this happiness. What is the outcome? The overall outcome message for Taurus here. All right. So the first card that came out is the leg up, okay? So a lot of people have been getting this month. So this just represents that, Taurus, along the way in this transition, in this journey, all right? And I want you to hear this, because I know that most of us have a sense of resistance when it comes to certain things, okay? Taurus, we know that you guys get this rep, and I don't want you to think that I only say this to you guys, because I study the signs, so I know each sign's weaknesses and strengths. We all have them. But Taurus, you know that people perceive you as being stubborn, and I think that you guys kind of know that you are too. And like I said before, I feel like for some purposes it's great, because, you know, once your mind is made up and it's for a really good cause, no one can sway you away from that. And I love that about you guys. But sometimes it is difficult for you guys to receive some input or some advice in order to have an open mind about other options, okay? So I see that this particular situation, during this particular time that this reading is coming to you, and possibly even thereafter, there is going to be someone that comes around that serves as a mentor, or someone that has some type of wisdom that crosses your path, that is really going to help you through this journey. Someone is going to give you a leg up. Someone is either going to bring some type of information that you need, that will really help you bring some of these ideas to fruition. So if you are working on a project or are thinking about going from working for someone to entrepreneurship, there's going to be someone that knows the business, knows what it needs to take, someone that can help you market, somebody that has that little piece of information that you don't have. If this is pertaining to you trying to move through this new level of living for yourself, that too is going to apply. There's going to be something or someone, I feel like it's a someone. There's going to be someone that's either going to give you some information about where you could get other resources or information to go through this journey. Or this could just be a person that comes into your life that is able to help you elevate. Okay, so just be open to that. Now, we do have the all that glitters isn't gold, all right? And I think that for you guys, this is the lesson that you guys have already learned, all right? That certain situations that you've gotten into in the past, they looked really great, or it made so much sense. And now you are awakened to, you kind of have that pause now. It's like, okay, let me just see what this is all about before I fully invest my time, my space, my love, my energy, all that good stuff. Also, this is a caution to, because for some of you that are moving on, some of you in going into a new direction, some of you haven't looked at all of the details. It's just like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, or I'm just going to go ahead and leave. And you're not, really allowing anyone to give you the heads up of the possibilities of what this is going to look like. Okay. And sometimes we want to do something, or we want something or someone so bad that we're just mesmerized at the idea of this shiny, beautiful thing in front of us. And we're like, I gotta get to it, So be very, very receptive to using your discernment and looking past the things that seem very, very beautiful and very enticing. And make sure that you do have your guard up just a little bit, to be able to discern who is who and what is what. Now, you got the Breathe card. This is a beautiful card that just symbolizes that, you can relax, okay, in knowing that going to this next transition in life, okay, people go through this all the time. Change is good, and just relax, because I feel like there's a little bit of anxiety of, wanting to get to this other place and being in between this. So there's a little trepidation of what's to come and what's going on now. So really, really needing to understand that things happen the way that they're supposed to. It's up to you, okay, to orchestrate what the next steps are based on that situation that's happening. Okay, so it's more so of not looking at what life is doing to you, looking at what life is doing for you. Now, we did also get the happy card, which I love so much, because in all of this, okay, at the end of the day, there is new happy beginnings. And I am going to read this particular card from the book here, number 26.